Trees and plants are beings as well. So when we eat them, we kill them too. That's the thing.
This morning I might have had some oats. Do you think an oat is as important as a human? Have you seen this before?
No.
It's a slaughterhouse in England.
England.
Yeah. I put the cameras in there myself.
Well, I've just been for Chinese and it comes with
Yeah, but why don't you eat vegan Chinese?
Are you a vegan?
Yeah, for 10 years, over 12 years. Do you care about animals more than your friend here?
Yeah, but I do.
You do care about animals?
I do care about animals.
You just ate animals, but then
Yeah,
you're making
because
jokes.
I don't eat salad. I did as well.
Do you make jokes when you care about something but you don't want to like show it?
No, I feel sorry for it. I do really feel sorry for it, but I
But
feel
what?
sorry for this country.
Well, the country's not getting killed in a gas chamber, right? This is a gas chamber here. This one here. I put the cameras in here. First ever gas chamber investigation in the UK. They kill them in CO2 gas. You know what CO2 gas is? You ever drink a can of Coke too quick and burp it out your nose?
Wouldn't that poison us?
Well, it's food grade gas, CO2. It's in your can of Coke. But it burns your eye. You ever burp out your nose, CO2 gas, and it burns your eyes? It's acidic. They scream.
It's so easy to turn a blind eye to it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why we put cameras in here so people can see it. They get tortured for food. We can eat other things. I had vegan Chinese, best vegan Chinese I've ever had. Can have all the vegan chicken, all that sort of stuff, whatever I want. But I don't have to do this to animals.
Well, I think I'm going to go vegan.
Should do.
Try.
I think
I
you.
like eggs and milk.
Yeah, well, we have scrambled tofu and things like that. You know, the eggs and milk.
You got vegan on you?
Yeah. I'm vegan as like I'm level like 10 vegan.
Do you feel tired though, children?
Nah.
When you have children, are you going to just bring them up?
My
Like,
brother has kids. Yeah, he's got 2 kids and they've been vegan their whole life, and he's a vegan too. My whole family's vegan actually, because they don't want to abuse animals through their lives. You know, when you pay these people, they get money to abuse animals. Like if I had an animal right here, because it's through to you, I can see it's gone through to you quite easy. But you, if I had an animal right here, so what? Choose the animal: a chicken, a bird, or a cow. If I had them right here, and I said, you want some Chinese? Give me 50 quid. I'll cut this cow's head off in front of you, right? And you can look at the cow's eyes while I do it. And then I'll smash them up into pieces and fry them up into a stir fry. You give me the money, right? But I say, if you don't give me the money, I'll go out of business. I'll do something else. And so you give me some money for some tofu or some vegan chicken and that, and I'll do it to some plants. What would you prefer?
I know, yeah.
Yeah, it's simple as that.
I went vegetarian once,
Yeah.
but I got ill because I kept falling asleep everywhere.
Well,
You have to have the right diet when you lose the meat, innit? You have to know what you're doing.
Not really. I'm not that careful with it. I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor. But if you do veganuary, they do have some good nutritionists and stuff with veganuary. Do you know veganuary? Have you heard of it? Check out veganuary. It's like it's easy to find on the internet. You can sign up to them. They give you all the tips, right? I've run 100 Ks on a vegan diet. Weights, whatever. Boxing, anything. So, have you run 100 Ks before?
I've just done my ankle. Have you got like a leaflet or something?
Ignorance on Amazon Prime. It's my documentary. You have Amazon Prime?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you can watch Pignorant on Amazon Prime, or you can watch me on YouTube called Joey Carbstrong.
Joey Carpenter.
Yeah.
Right.
Go vegan for the animals, because you're good people, that's why. She said she's going to go vegan. I found it interesting that one stopped and was like affected by it. The other one was trying to pass up a joke and walk away and dismiss it. I just ate a big Chinese and I just ate chicken. Yeah, I feel sorry for him, but I'm going to have my, I felt like the other woman, it got through to her very easily and quickly. No convincing. But the other one, I needed to give a little bit more of a chat to. I think I have more faith with the blonde woman than the other one, but maybe they both might come around. Once they know what to do, they hadn't even heard of veganuary. I thought everyone had heard of veganuary. It's meat industry.
How bad's the fishing industry?
How bad is it?
Fishing industry.
It's the worst out of all the industries because of the...
You pick me off my sausage roll and I'm trying to have tuna and I can't even have that.
Get the vegan sausage roll, brother. Go vegan.
I don't know what they're up to.
I'll buy you a bunch of vegan food if you want. Come back here and I'll buy you a bunch of vegan food, whatever you want. All vegan. Has to be vegan though, all right? So we watched that. So we went and got a tuna roll. And he said, how bad's the fishing industry? And I said, it's the worst. And he's like, no, you bloody put me off my tuna roll. Always seems like the people that are on the streets have the biggest hearts. How's it going, brother? This is what they do to the animals from milk and meat, eggs. This guy here, he stabs him hits him with a rake. We filmed this footage, this one. This happens all the time, man, for milk. This happens all the time.
So these horrible bastards like fucking animals, yeah?
Hurting animals.
That is so fucked, isn't
Yeah. They're bastards. Yeah. This is a vet. This is a vet. This guy's here's a vet.
Vet?
Yeah. And he's hitting the animals, yeah. This was our investigation that we did recently. We released it this year. People think that it's only the meat that's bad, but the milk is also bad. They kill all these animals as well, you know, and they turn them into burgers. They take everything from them. They suck the life out of them. Look, they suck the life out of them, and then they kill them, and they put them in burgers, and people eat them. They don't even realise. Sick, yeah, they're sick. We left the cameras and caught them doing that. He's shooting him. He's shooting this animal. Yeah.
Why would they do that?
They kill them because they just, when they go down, they don't get back up because they're suffering, you know, and then they just shoot them in the head. Leave them on the farm like that. We found that one rotting. We found these two babies in the bin, just thrown in the bin. She can't get up, so they're dragging her out with a forklift to the slaughterhouse. And they're scared they don't want to die.
You can't do that, man.
Electric prod, yeah.
You can't do that.
Look at this one, she doesn't want him to get killed. She's begging. Yeah. She begged for her life, man, and they didn't.
Right, I don't have time for that.
This was one of ours that we did in England.
It's about a couple of hours or so.
It's at Byford Slaughterhouse. This bastard here grabs her by the face, calls her a shoots her in the head. Yeah. How does that feel? He says. And then he cuts her head off, throws her head across the floor. This was one of them small local slaughterhouses, you know what I mean? One of the ones they say are humane and, you know, nice to animals. This is a dairy cow from the milk industry. That's what they kill them after. If they don't make milk anymore, they just kill them. Someone will get a burger, eat a cow that went through that, and they won't even know. We are vegan because we don't want to do this to the animals. That's why we don't eat meat and that. Yeah. Be vegan, bro. If you're gonna get some food, make sure it's vegan. Get a vegan burger. You can get vegan burger from Burger King, vegan sausage roll. Get that vegan stuff and stop eating the animals, man. It's good for the animals. Otherwise, these bastards take whatever money and go and do this to the animals. Hey? This is the meat for meat. This is chicken. This is a UK meat, dairy, eggs.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Do you eat meat?
I
You don't want to say it. It's okay, you can tell
I
me.
don't want to say those things.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
I don't support those things at all. No one, not human being or animal being,
Been hurt, yeah.
should live in a cage. Zoos and everything. I'm against.
You're against?
Any of them. Yeah, I'm against the zoos as well. They're not supposed. They're supposed to be in the forest.
Free.
Yes, they're supposed to be free.
Yeah.
Anything's supposed to be free.
Yeah.
I'm quite against the jails too. I think people should be punished in a different way. Maybe working harder, something different, you know. No one should be under cage.
No, I understand.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So why aren't you a vegan?
Well, I don't really support because I believe that we are designed to eat both like vegetarian and animals. I try to eat balance. That's what I can do, as I believe. So when I don't eat meat, I feel weak. So
When you don't eat meat, you feel weak?
I tried vegetarian diet for 8 months. I felt weak, so I got back my meat. But definitely some things should be sorted out.
Like what? Tell me. What can we do?
Well, as an artist, I'm supporting with my music for any living beings' rights. This is what I'm doing. Hopefully people can follow and do more
Every
stuff.
living being's rights, or
Every living beings, you know, like
Even these ones?
dogs,
Animals?
humans, like
Oh.
no one is cage.
But can I ask you this, right? How can animals ever have rights if everyone eats them?
Well, the trees and plants are beings as well. So when we eat them, we kill them too. That's the thing. So
Yeah, but is it better to kill a plant or is it better to kill an animal? What is better to do?
it's not a better choice. They are all living beings. You can't compare whatever is more important or less important. I don't agree that.
So do you think, like, for example, like this morning I might have had some oats. Do you think an oat is as important as a human?
Well, it's depending on what perspective you're looking at.
Like, is it wrong to cage an oat? Like, my
It's like
oats.
classifying people, okay? Like you can classify people and you can say this person is more important, this is that.
No, but I'm not talking about people. I'm just talking
like
about a plant.
even the floor is important because you're stepping on it.
Does this hurt the floor when I do this?
No, we don't hurt it. But
Okay, but why doesn't it hurt the floor?
No, it's not hurt. I'm talking about the quantum physicists, okay? Everything actually has
Life
some
force,
certain
like an atom.
understanding and
Yeah.
atoms and elements. You know, this is what we need to understand.
I'm just asking, does it matter to the floor that I step on the floor? Does the floor get
The
annoyed?
energy you're giving is matter to whatever you're doing.
So
To
does
do
I'm trying to ask if the floor matters as much as a chicken.
I'm not comparing, I'm not distinguishing any beings. All I'm saying is everything should be free. I'm a child, I'm an artist and I'm working for any living being's rights. ACHELYA, find me on the music platforms. I'm gone, bye.
That was a good exit. Good exit. Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, you can't support the rights of every living being whilst their body parts are decaying inside of your stomach. And there's a causal chain between your purchases at the supermarket and this horrible stuff that happens to animals. So the floor is literally not important at all. It's the only importance a floor gives is the fact that it allows sentient beings to walk on it. So how can you see that and then start looking at the floor? I mean, are we advocating for the rights of the floor? That's why animals need rights, to protect them from stupid people, actually. Animals need like actual legal rights protecting them because people are stupid, and stupid people do ignorant things. Like, there's a difference between being completely unaware and then becoming aware and then doing something about it, or, you know, and being aware and then saying something completely stupid, like comparing living sentient beings to living non-sentient organisms and literally the floor.